So he did this to my clothes, so I did that back to his clothes.
Hey. Hold up.
Hey, what?
Put your arm behind your back.
Come on.
On October 29th, 2024, police responded to a family disturbance. A woman was seen yelling at a man in a parking lot, and she was upset over suspected infidelity.
What's going on, guys?
Sorry, excuse me.
Hold on. What's going on?
We leaving. We leaving. That's what's
Hold on
going
a
on.
second. Hold on a second.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, let's just figure it out, because I got a call that there's a disturbance. Let me just make sure everyone's okay, and we'll get you out of here then, okay?
I shouldn't find it. That's the
What's you
fucking
guys'
problem.
relationship?
I am not leaving.
Stop.
I'm not leaving.
So who you leaving with?
Can you go
Because why the
accept my
fuck every
call
time you talking on the phone,
Hey,
you got
stop.
me?
Stop. I understand you're upset, and we're going to work through
Yeah,
it.
because he's trying to
But
put
you're
me
not
like
going
a
to act like
fool.
this. You're not going to act like this in front of me and everything with him, with all this going on. Let's calm down. We'll work through the situation, and then if you want to get mad about it later, we'll do that later. But let's deal with the situation and calm down for a moment and work through it, okay? All right? Oh, so you're upset because you think he's going out with a friend? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's maybe on you right now, and that's kind of what's happening? Okay. Are the paramedics here for you?
No, that came from my cousin.
For your cousin? What's wrong with your cousin? Are they
Well,
okay?
he was in the bathroom, but he heard me and him kind of waddling or whatever, and he called them to get him out the toilet. But by the time they came, I was way down the road.
Alright, so your cousin's okay. He called because he heard an argument and they sent the
No,
fire?
he called because he needed to get out the bathroom, the toilet, but he didn't know what I was doing. By the time they got here, I was over there, and then they were still in here, and I came from down there to come in here to check on him. I just took him out of the bathroom, but I told him I'd be back, because I was coming to see where the hell he went at. Because why you got your ride coming to...
I got you. Okay. Alright, that makes more sense. You have an ID on you?
No, I don't. I threw all that stuff down because I came out here to chase his ass without losing my stuff.
Alright, did you guys get in any type of a physical disturbance?
No,
or just...
we were just putting each other clothes. You don't see I got these 2 shirts on.
I got you. What happened to that shirt?
That's what I just said. We was putting on each other's clothes. I ripped his tank top off. He ripped my other shirt I got under this, and I put this one on top of it. And we both ran outside, ran up there. I pushed him down, and then I ran back up here.
Okay. And all this was over because you thought he was...
Because you every time you talking on the phone.
Okay, so you...
I know
you went out to basically stop him from leaving?
I surely did. If you leave, I'm leaving with y'all. Sure he is.
Okay. And he was trying to get away from you when this was all going on, and you were basically grabbing his clothes and stopping him?
Well, I was standing in front of him, so he did this to my clothes, so I did that back to his clothes. I was blocking the door. I didn't touch him.
Why'd you push him down?
Because he had just pushed me down over here. Because I kept telling him to give me my phone out his book bag. Oh, I don't got this in the house. And so when I pushed him down, that's when he fell and hit his hand or whatever. And my book bag came out, my phone came out of the book bag. So I ran back over here and put it up so that I could still have my phone. And then that's when they was talking to me. They was like, oh, what's wrong with you? You need the police. I said, yeah, send them. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Well, just hang out here with my officer real quick, all right? Let me see what's going on. Were they getting in any type of a physical when you guys got here?
We came in because they called you guys. So Trevor's the guy who called you guys. So if you need anything, you can talk to him.
Did you guys see any type of like a physical altercation between them?
No, so we went in for a cousin who's disabled.
Okay.
Found him on the toilet. We're like, hey, what's going on, man? And he said that the cousin was in the room with that guy. Some sort of verbal altercation broke out, and he said no, physical. Yelling, screaming. I don't know if there were punches thrown or anything, but then they both stormed out, kind of left him hanging. So he called us with his button.
Okay.
And while we were trying to figure out what's going on with him, she came storming in, yelling, cussing, I'm going to kill him, motherfucker. And I said, you want us to call PD? You can talk to him about this? She said, yeah, call him, because I'm going to kill him right now.
Okay.
Like,
All right, good.
And that's when we just kind of backed out, called you guys. So, and then he showed up trying to walk in the apartment. We were like, no, man, stay out.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'm just wondering to see.
You don't mind just hanging out just a quick second? What are yours, man?
I'm scratching.
You scratching?
Yeah, I'm going to say I scratch.
Well, she ain't saying that.
I know she done made us some lies. She did this in the other city too. Then I was trying to leave. Same thing happened over and over.
Because you, well, man, so I'm be real with you, man. She's already saying that you were trying to leave and she was trying to stop you and was grabbing on your shirt and push you down and everything else.
No,
She's throwing herself under the bus on that
I
one.
had grabbed her shirt to get it off me. That's what her shirt was.
Okay, that's when she was trying to get in your face, right?
That orange shirt right there. That's underneath that.
Yeah, and that's what. Why did you have to grab her shirt though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's part
You know how strong she is?
I get it.
I was trying to get from over here.
You trying to get away?
No, get from over here so I can leave.
He was leaving for an interview in Venice, right?
She's like, oh, you feel this and that. I said, no, I'm not, man. I ain't got time for no damn.
Yeah.
She was trying to prevent you from leaving.
And I get over there with this book bag, and she pushed me down. That's how I got this.
What was your name again, man?
Jamaica.
What was it?
Jamaica.
Jamaica? Okay. Alright, well here's the thing, Jamaica. Turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Hold up.
Hey, what's
Put your arm behind your back.
Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Stop.
I'm not resisting, but what's going on?
Well, you are resisting. You're pulling your hands away. Stop. Just freeze for a moment, and I'm going to get these on, and I'll explain everything to you.
Okay, listen, sir, listen. I have a hurt finger, so.
Okay.
Okay, so can I talk to y'all?
Yeah.
Why are you guys putting me in handcuffs?
Because you're under arrest for domestic battery.
For domestic battery? What did I do?
Well, your own admission, you pushed him to the ground, stopped him from leaving. He's got scratches
I
on his
didn't
neck,
hit
his
him. I
hand.
was standing in front of the
An
door.
unwanted touch or strike is a battery. Your
Hold on,
confession
wait.
alone
Okay.
was that you
Okay,
pushed
can
him
I
while
show
he
you
was
what
trying to get away.
No, I did not push him,
It's all
sir.
on recording. You even
Okay,
said
put
I
me over
pushed
there.
him to the ground. So that's what
No,
we're
I
gonna
did
do.
like this. I didn't push him with my hand.
Well, either way, your body in contact with his body is a battery. Okay? It's
Okay,
domestic.
okay,
Let's
I
walk
got a
over the
question.
step.
How am I going to get back over here to get my things?
We'll get it figured out. If you work with me, I'll work with you. We're gonna bring. Yeah, let's bring one over.
Contact your people. Can I get my phone, please? That's all I'm find it. I promise you.
Well, if introducing it to jail, it's going to be another charge. So
Can I
That's a different
get
thing.
it? Okay, please. So I can contact your dad or somebody that can help your ass out.
Just so you
You
know.
know they're not going to get me out. You know that.
Well,
And this is the stuff I
somebody.
be talking about with you.
I just want my phone because I have an interview to go to. I don't have no money. I don't have a job. Please.
And I got a job. And you know I'm finna lose both
Well,
of
you
them.
should have thought about that.
I should have thought about when. I should have thought about when. When I'm sitting up here telling you to put your hands on like this.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, can I talk to him, please?
No, because you're yelling. Come
I'm
on.
trying to. Sorry, can I please talk to him? I'll stop yelling.
No, because you can't calm down.
I am
I
coming.
understand that. Okay, I get that. But acting this way is
Okay.
what's getting you in this position.
Okay,
You see what I'm saying?
Can I please speak to him then?
No, we've tried it 3 times and you keep starting yelling at him. You see what I'm
Because he
saying?
know that I'm frustrated. It's the simple fact that you put me to go to jail. Like, are you serious?
No, he's not putting you. He don't want to press no charges. He's trying to say nothing happened. The
Because
problem is, I
didn't
know
hit him.
something happened. He's got injuries on his face, his neck, his
I
arm.
just told this man, he pulled my shirt, I pulled
I
his
get
shirt back.
that.
You see how I'm standing in front of you?
So how does he have scratch marks all over him?
I just told you.
You think he scratched himself?
No, I didn't say that. Now, don't lie on me.
See what
now.
I'm saying? I know you
Don't
didn't say
lie
that.
on
I'm
me
saying
now.
that was a question.
Okay, see how I'm standing in front of you? This is exactly how I'm standing in front of the door. He pulled my shirt. You see it?
I get
If I could
that.
take off my other one to show you, that's what
asking
happened.
that, but
I know
I
you're
see
not.
it's ripped.
So I got and put on another shirt, and he pulled that one. When Donnie said, "Oh, y'all need to get out," both of us walked through the front door. We stopped right here. I said, "Give me my phone." We ran all the way up there. He was bent over like this, and when I ran behind him to just push him over because I knew he had my phone. He was trying to say he didn't have my phone.
So that in itself, everything that you're saying is.
But why am I
it
wrong for
started
trying to
with
get
a
my
mutual.
phone?
Because you call us for that. You can't just go attack him.
First off, I didn't call you guys.
Yeah,
Journey
you
called
did.
EMS.
Correct.
And I said, okay, y'all can call the police. But that was to talk to y'all. I didn't know that, okay, bumping somebody is going to put you in jail. I didn't physically hit him, just like he didn't physically hit me.
Okay, well, you physically scratched him.
I
Will they
didn't
take that?
scratch him. He pulled my shirt, I pulled his.
Okay, well, there's scratches and fresh injuries on him.
So what about my injuries? What about my injuries? He's not going to go to jail?
You don't have any injuries that are like open wounds, anything like that.
But there's nothing even under my nails. Look at them.
They look fine.
So how are
There's
you going to say
nothing-
that
there's
I
nothing
put
wrong with
injuries
that.
on him if I don't have nothing under my nails?
Well, how else did he get injuries? The whole disturbance was between you and him. I have what's called probable cause to say that at this situation that you were the primary.
How am I going to get from
aggressor.
Sarasota? That's what I want to know. I don't have no family here. I clearly just told you I'm
Where's
homeless.
your family at?
My family is from Miami.
Miami. Okay. Well, there's organizations that can help you. They can get you a bus ticket back here. He can go
A
up.
bus ticket? Ain't no
he
buses
can go-
here.
We have buses in Sarasota County.
What, a city bus?
Yeah.
Do you know how far I have to walk from the city bus over here to get my stuff?
You just have to here?
Yeah, my stuff is here.
Okay. Cool. Here's the thing. He can go up to the SAO and request there not be a no contact order. So that way he can pick you up. You guys have a car?
Who can pick me? No. I have nothing.
Where's his phone at?
I don't have his phone, sir.
I'm asking where it's at.
He took his phone. I don't have his phone. When I text him over there, it's because he took mine.
Do you have anything on your person?
What you mean? On my body?
Mm-hmm.
No, all I have is a pad on. That's it.
I'm just asking. Okay, so you have no phone, no keys, no drugs, no cash, no nothing.
No.
Okay, do you own a phone?
Yes, I do, but my phone is locked in Dunny's house. I put him up
Okay.
after I chased him down.
Okay. So here's the thing. So is his phone inside
I
the
told
house?
the police to come here, so why would I take your phone in there?
Here's the thing. I got a female officer coming. She's going to do a search. Make sure you don't have anything on you.
Can you
Okay?
scratch my arm or something because it's itchy?
I can't do that. I'm sorry. So we're gonna.
How long
check
she
you
gonna be
there.
here? How long am I
They're
gonna
on
be
their
here?
way. They're coming right now.
How long am I gonna be there? Because I have a job to go to.
Okay. We're gonna figure it out.
So is this gonna be for a week?
Shouldn't be. I mean, you should be able to, work. It all depends on how many. Have you been arrested for battery before?
I've never been to jail.
Have
Lord
you
forbid,
never been to
until
jail
today.
before?
Yes, never.
Well, then that's a good thing. Today is going to be a misdemeanor charge. It's domestic battery, and if he wants to drop the charges, then he can do that. But the problem that I have, you fall under domestic statutories. Okay? What that means is that once I have evidence that a crime has occurred, one way or the other, I don't get to sit here and say he doesn't want to press charges, so I'm not going to do anything. I have to do something. The law states that I shall do it.
Okay,
so in this situation, I'm going to document the fact that he grabbed your shirt because you were trying to stop him. Maybe you guys are having an argument over, how you felt that. Okay, and that it went out that he had injuries, and that you had through the midst of your guys' beginning to a mutual, you then pushed him to the ground, and he had received injuries, and that you were arrested for that.
Are you taking a picture of me without my consent?
You're under arrest right now, so.
I know, but
Yes.
that's still
Can you turn around for me real quick?
under my consent.
I want to see your fingernails. Can you turn around for me real quick? I don't need that.
You don't need that what?
The attitude right now. Come on, let's just get through this. I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to get your phone so you have everything that you need. All right, can you just turn your hand out to the side so I can get a picture of your fingernails? Yep, perfect. Let me just move this arm like this real quick. Okay, and then the other side.
I didn't get
Sit up against anything on you?
Good? All right, I'm just going to hold on to you because obviously your hands are there, so if you were to trip or something, it wouldn't be a nice fall, so we hold on to you. Just watch you step up in.
Is he gonna bring my bra? Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I'm not leaving yet. I'm going to get you in here and get you in the AC.
How the hell you gonna sit
So I'm gonna tell you what's easier is if you put your knees either that way or this way, it'll relieve the stress off of your hands.
my
Okay?
damn arm gonna sit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So sometimes like if you turn,
I
kind
got
of
it.
sit on the side, put your shoulder into the putt. There you go. And then you can kind of like lean over, and it's not ideal, but it's there.
How
So,
long before we get there?
we gotta go to Sarasota, so it's gonna be probably about an hour.
What?
All right. So hang tight.
Yeah.